perfect.
What's up, y'all? It's Tasha. People, y'all can call me Tasha. This is the beautiful Fallon Janine. And today we are doing Truth or Drink. We asked y'all for questions about a month ago. And now we're finally going to do them. And after this, we're going live. So, are we answering all the questions?
As many as we can, I guess.
If you guys are new here and you like what you see, me. If you like her, find somebody to play with in traffic. If you like what you see here, subscribe to the channel, like, comment, all of the above. And if you've been here before, welcome back. We about to start. So, first question. We just gonna get right into it. Are we answering all the questions? Let me tell y'all this. I'm answering everything because I don't want to drink.
Oh, okay. Let me just go ahead and fill these up now.
Go on and fill them up, yeah. So we got some vodka here, y'all, and we have water because we thirsty. Yes, we're gonna do half shots because come on now. Don't nobody have time. Let's go to the first question. I'm reading out y'all names, so hopefully y'all wanted me to, cause look, that's what we doing.
Who?
No, it's an accident, obviously. Let's see.
Make a mess. Oh, you can't see the shots.
All right, we got 98 questions, y'all.
No way we're going through all of them.
98 questions.
We'll be here all day.
98 shots. We're gonna have to do a part. We're gonna have to do 3 parts because
there's no way.
30 questions.
Yeah,
That's 30 shots.
Mm-hmm.
All right. First question. Vibing with the Smiths said, Fallon, is it hard trying to love someone coming out of a marriage? Tasha, how is your mental? Because I know you might be happy, but you still have to heal.
So, is it hard trying to love someone coming out of a marriage? Absolutely. I feel like whenever anyone, regardless of the status, whether it's marriage or just been in a long-term relationship, when you go from one to another, a lot of baggage can come, so it has its times where it's pretty difficult, but then we also have the other part of it where it's not difficult and it's beautiful. So it has its moments.
Good answer.
Thank you.
My mental is, I'm a work in progress, but I'm good. I feel like I'm so much better than I was, and I thank God for that. And I am healing while and also happy. I can do both. I can be sad and I can be happy. Right now, though, I'm at the point where I don't feel too sad, pretty much at all. Okay. We didn't have to drink on that.
Didn't have to drink.
Next question. Shanika said, they gonna be drunk as shit because they not answering them type of questions, but I'm here for it.
Well, I'm gonna do the best I can.
Pretty G said, that's the comment I was waiting for. Okay. Next. Tula Tracy says, Tasha, will you ever get married again? And to both of you, do you think marriage is overrated? I don't know if I'll ever get married again. I have no idea. And I don't think marriage is overrated. You? Do you think?
On your last video, you said you would.
She said, will you ever get married again? I don't know if I'll ever get married again. The last person asked, would you? Yeah.
Gotcha.
So would I? Yes. Will I? I have no idea.
Correct. Do I think marriage is overrated? I kind of do. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like, because I'm the type of person. Do
you think marriage is overrated? Or do you think people overrate it?
I think society has definitely overrated it, and I also understand that it's more beneficial if you're in the military to be married because you get all those extra benefits. Mm-hmm. As a civilian, I feel like yes, and the reason why I think any title with any type of relationship can make people go overboard and act outside of character. So in that sense, yes. But I mean, would I get married? Yeah, I would be open to it, possibly. I've been surprised married once before, but that's a story for another day. Overall, I do believe that marriage is a little overrated, but that's just because of what society, what it's become.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Would like to read any of these questions?
Sure. Our Armanda Perry, 5787. Just a comment. I raised a son, and the best way is to allow him to be himself. I'm very glad that you are such a loving mom. I salute you. Fallon is always pleasant, and Tasha, you have just come to life. Never worry about the haters. Just live your best life. Trust your gut. Hugs to you both. Thank you, Armanda.
We ain't had the drink yet.
Scorpio.
He ain't drunk.
Scorpio chick, or is it Scorpio chic? I don't know. Tasha, what made you stop working as a nurse? Fallon, what kind of work do you do or have done? Both. Would you consider going on a reality show? Oh, that's a pretty good question.
You answer first because you're reading. Mm-hmm.
Okay. What kind of work do I do? The kind that pays me. Would I consider going on a reality show? I considered it when I was younger. Now, maybe, yeah, if they're paying some good money, it depends on what. I mean, as long as I don't have to act crazy.
Yeah.
You know
what about baddies, West? You trying to fight? All the young
got time
folks.
for that. I don't have the energy.
Because I'll be right on that show, too. As long as Krishan ain't there. Fighting. Or Taseki. I don't feel like fighting him. I'm just playing.
What made you stop working as a nurse?
I stopped working as a nurse because... What? I wanted to do computer tech work, so I just started doing that, and I was doing taxes. I had enough money to stop nursing and do something else, so I chose another career path. Yeah, but I still have my license, just renewed it, and I'll work again as a nurse if I need to.
Praying with Love 6649 has a whole paragraph. Okay. For Tasha, is social media...
This is truth or drink. They ain't even asking us nothing. It's not hard. I guess we are sober. Okay, go ahead.
Is social media making the breakup harder? I'll go online and you can just answer each one.
The breakup? No, I don't think social media made the breakup harder. The breakup was hard in general, you know. No. Social media is annoying the breakup, you know, trying to have me and her arguing and all that, but no.
Will you cut ties completely with Steph and Tasha channel? If yes, why? If no, why?
I'll cut ties completely with the Steph and Tasha channel because Stephanie and I are no longer together. We can't continue to share a channel. I mean, we could, but life moves on, you know, and it's best. We're in two separate households. It's best for her to have the channel to herself, or I have the channel to myself. I chose to let her have the channel, and I chose, for some of you motherfuckers who think whatever they think it's her channel, I chose to let Stephanie have the channel. Stephanie and I share the channel, but we both did work. We both had ideas. We both did all that. I gave her the channel because I'm a person that if we had a house together, I would leave the house and let the woman have, I'm a woman too, but I would let the woman have the house. I would let the woman have whatever and just say goodbye. You can have it. Bye. That's all.
How did you make the decision to move on and do what is best for you? What was the process like? Did you ever feel guilty or just excited to live life?
I felt guilty for many, many months. And now it was hard for me to live life because I'm not gonna blame anybody, but I chose to feel guilty. I'll say that. I chose to feel guilty. And what was the question?
How did you make the decision to move on, and what?
The decision to move on was,
Are you planning for divorce, or do you feel divorce at this time isn't necessary? All right.
No better questions.
Fallon, how is it dating someone that is an influencer? How do you feel when Tasha is stressed or upset about dealing with her breakup publicly? What is it like dating? If there's really no difference, I guess. I don't know. Maybe because, I mean, when we first started hanging out, a couple of people, when we would go out, people would be like, oh my God, you're Tasha. And So at first I was just like, this is so weird. I mean, I would just laugh though. I think it's cute and it's funny. Other than that, there's no big difference for me.
And I don't act no kind of way, y'all. No, I don't be over here saying I'm a celebrity because I'm not. So
she didn't even tell me what she did for work in the beginning.
Didn't want to.
I didn't even know. How do I feel when Tasha's stressed or upset about dealing with her breakup publicly? Sometimes I feel like bad for her. I feel a little sad because, you know, when you care about someone and you see them going through something, you know, if you
really fuck with them.
Yeah, if you really mess with them, or if you're just a person who cares about people, you know, how can I not feel anything about it? I feel bad at times, you know. And then I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I'm like, I don't feel like hearing that today. Mm-hmm. So get over it.
Mm-hmm. She never says that.
I don't say that.
Just so y'all know.
I don't say that. But sometimes that's how
I'm sure she feels it.
I'm sure that's how I feel. But I don't say it. But I do like, girl, okay, mm-hmm. Like, I understand, but come on, you can do it. Mm-hmm. That's all. Whew! I'm about to start taking some shots.
Let me read. Let me find one you don't want to read. You want to read, baby?
I don't care.
You wanted to keep reading.
Okay. Oh, yeah, let's start that because you did it.
Yeah, Rochelle said, here we go. And she got the eye. She ready. All right. Lady Sunflower said, Fallon, dating someone straight out of a marriage, and are there trust issues when they get together? That was the question.
Dating someone straight out of a marriage. Are there trust issues?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't read it right.
Okay. When they get together. When she used to work with Steph. You know, honestly, no. In the beginning, I had no issues with it at all. There were a couple of incidences, nobody cheated or anything like that, that happened that made me feel more like, okay, we got to put a cap on this because this is not sustainable for anyone involved. So, but no, I didn't get in. What was the question?
Are there trust issues?
No, there weren't trust issues, but you know, there were many conversations about what's the process, what it's going to look like, you know, moving forward. So
Kayla said, why haven't Steph and Tasha made any videos?
Girl, why I ain't made no video? What we doing? You answering?
That's truth or drink. We don't always get along. So if you're not gonna get along 24/7, then you can't do videos together. That's it. Next question. JC said, no disrespect. Here comes disrespect.
Right.
But no limits were placed on the questions. Okay, I get it. You're right. But no limits, so okay. Nothing is disrespect. I believe I heard in one of the lives, Fallon is bi. Question to Tasha. Are you ever concerned Fallon will become interested in a male, especially if the chemistry is there? Fallon is an open person. It's not about liking men, but for one, Fallon likes women way more than she likes men. I think Fallon's a lesbian that will date men here and there. You know, if you ain't doing nothing else, okay, I'll date a man, you know. And I did talk before about not wanting to date a bisexual woman. Yes, that is true. I did it. But it's because I didn't trust bisexual women, because I've dated bisexual women in the past. Not dated, but like messed around or did something with them. And you know, they be lying a little bit. They be lying. I'm older now and I have more discernment, in my opinion. And also I knew people that knew her, and they kind of, when I told a friend about Fallon dating a guy, she was like, a guy? I was like, yeah. She was like, she with a dude? Or she was with a dude? I was like, yeah. She was like, Fallon's a lesbian. And that kind of, and then somebody else said it too, like they didn't even know she, you know. So for me, I'm a lesbian, right? But I also say that I can't say without a doubt that somehow, some way there would be a man in this world that I might like. I haven't, but I can't say that there wouldn't be. So I don't care. And no, I'm just as worried about her being with a man as I am with a woman, and that's not at all, because she's with me. Ooh. So, yeah, I don't care. And you want to say anything about your bisexuality?
No. Ain't nothing to say.
Okay, the lab girl said, grab the alcohol. It's going to be a lot of drinking.
You guys are surprised. I have not taken one drink.
I ain't taking one shot. Tasha, this is from Count B1569. Tasha. Oh, I don't have to answer this because I already asked it. So I don't need to drink because I don't want to answer this. I already asked it.
Yeah, you
Are you getting
a
it?
drink?
Okay.
You either tell the truth or you either drink.
Tasha.
Do you know how to play this game?
Yes, I do. Tasha, how are you getting a divorce? Yes. Fallon, how are you adjusting to dating a YouTuber that has an ex the audience is used to?
How am I adjusting? Just fine.
I'm doing just fine.
You better sing that. Yeah, I think I'm adjusting just fine. I understand that, you know, a lot of people are used to seeing her with someone else, but I mean, life goes on and it is what it is.
Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with life going on, y'all. It just goes. And that's it. Debo with the pretty smile said, oh shit, the questions. Ain't really no crazy question.
Yeah, huh?
Not yet. Shantavia Janae said, Fallon, how do you feel about Tasha continuing to work with her ex? Would you want to be included when they do videos?
Absolutely not. What do I look like? What do I look like, honestly? I'm in the middle.
I mean, no.
No, thank you. I politely decline.
How do you feel about me continuing to work with her? Well, yeah.
At first I didn't care much, and then afterwards I did care, and that's
how do you feel now?
I don't feel no way because you ain't working with her. So,
Tasha, are you in the process of a divorce? Have you and Fallon talked about the future between you two? If so, can you share?
Well, it's called Truth or Drink, so either you're gonna tell the truth or either you're gonna drink. You should drink. Yeah, that's a good choice. Tasha gonna be drunk, y'all. I'm gonna be the sober dover.
And then,
have we talked about the future? Of course. Yeah. We've talked about the future. We've talked about the types of what we would like our lives to look like. And we've talked about as far as us incorporating our lives together. Yeah, we've had plenty of conversations about our future. So, anything you would like to add?
These nuts.
Shut
I was
up.
playing. Well, no, you said it. You said enough. Peace and Love said, I saw one of the comments that Fallon has been sober for 3 years. If she is comfortable, I would love to hear her testimony. Can you please give them your testimony? And what drugs you overcame?
I literally don't know where or how that rumor started. And no shade to anyone who's in recovery, but that's not me. I never been to rehab for anything. I'm not overcoming any addiction to drugs or narcotics. The only addiction I have is sugar and love, and those are probably the worst. So maybe I should be up in rehab. But just to debunk that, I've never said that out my mouth. I don't know where that came from. So sorry to disappoint.
Tanira said, what is your biggest insecurity?
My biggest insecurity? And just in general in life or in this relationship?
Just in general.
Oh. My biggest insecurity.
She said, and didn't.
I'm literally sitting here thinking like, what is my
maybe
biggest
it's your
insecurity?
height?
Girl, bye. I love how short I am. I can't say what it is right now. I have to ponder on that.
Okay.
Honestly. What about you? Let me think about it. I really don't. Why can't I think of anything?
Because you ain't got one, probably. I don't know. Maybe we can't think about it at this time. I can tell you something like when I was younger, my forehead when I was younger. And I don't even feel like I was insecure about it. It was just one boy that used to mess with me so bad. And but nobody else ever talked about. I didn't even really know. I mean, besides him, I didn't even know I had a big. Nobody even said I had a big forehead. Nobody talked about me. I did always look mean.
Oh God.
But
That's hilarious.
I don't know what it is. I'm sure that I have one, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Or I want to drink.
What am I gonna tell you?
What's y'all relationship deal breakers?
Cheating. Isn't that it?
Mm-hmm. I'd say mine would be cheating. And I have a thing for being cussed at. Like attitude, like when the girl is mad and she like, shut the fuck up. I hate it. Like
I don't speak that.
I could break no. You've never no. I gotta leave you.
I don't like stuff like that at all. Like you already know. I can't stand being talked to because I just feel like it's so confusing to me to say, oh, I care about you and I love you, and then you can turn around and talk to me crazy. I'm like, nah, something ain't adding up. So
would you leave somebody for doing something like that?
The first time, no. Like I would give them a warning, like not a warning, but I would, communicate. Hey,
warning,
like, I don't like that. Please don't do that
again.
Oh, but yeah.
Name one of your fantasies that you haven't tried yet.
I'm gonna go ahead and drink because it's not happy.
That's sweet.
No, I'm not.
Fantasies. I'm gonna tell you guys one because I don't want to drink yet.
I said fantasy.
Fantasy.
I'm drunk already.
One thing.
Woo, child. I'm lightweight. Where's the Jeopardy timer when you need it?
300 years later.
No, sir. For real.
I kind of want to be spanked.
And
That's. That's all. I ain't telling y'all the rest.
Oh God, that was good.
All right.
Any hidden talents? Do you have any hidden talents?
Not that I know of. I can play the piano kind of by ear.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I have any hidden talents. You know my talents.
Biggest mistake you ever made?
Biggest mistake I ever made. It would probably have to be when I got my DUI. I was like, come on, girl. Like, you know better. I felt so ashamed of myself. I felt guilty too because my grandmother had got hit by a drunk driver. So it was just a lot of like guilt and so I was just like, better. Like, why would you do that?
Thank God nothing, happened to
thank God nothing happened.
We always get a second chance and you don't drive.
And I ain't never did it again. Let me tell you one thing right now. Ain't doing that shit again. Hell no. That was the worst. But I took that shit like a G though. I was actually surprised. I thought I was gonna like cry or something, but in my mind I was like, no.
Cry when you went to jail?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like I'm literally getting handcuffed, like I've never gotten in trouble before.
Mm-hmm.
So that was just kind of like, what the hell? But yeah.
How long did you stay?
I don't know. I stayed overnight though. I got out the next morning.
Oh, the biggest mistake I ever made?
Maybe you ain't had it. You just felt like drinking?
I ain't telling.
Oh,
I know the biggest mistake I made. Mm-hmm.
Do I know?
Nobody knows. I would never tell. Never. Never tell.
Okay, I don't want to know either.
No, you don't. Pettiest reason you ever broke up with someone?
Pettiest reason. Is it petty though?
Is it? That's just a petty. I mean, you have to. I'll go first though.
Yeah.
The only reason why I'm giving this reason is because every other reason was warranted. All of them were warranted. This girl started crying when we were walking down the street one day, and these like Jehovah's Witnesses or whatever, Christians, I don't know who they were, came up to us and started praying for us or whatever, which I loved. But then they started talking about being gay, and then she started crying, and I was like, "Girl, bye, it's over."
Oh yeah, you know, now that you said that, I stopped talking to some. I wouldn't say breakup because we were. I don't know what we were. It's one of those things. But yeah, I stopped talking to someone because I asked her. I said, "Do you even like the fact that, you know, you like women or whatever?" Because I didn't know how she identified, and she was like, "No," and she kind of cried too.
Oh.
And I was just like, I really liked her, but I'm like, I cannot be with anyone who's in the closet. Like, no shade, but that's not for me. Like, you know,
there's nothing wrong with
with being
that's
in there, but you can't be that with me.
Yeah, you can't be with me because
Like,
I'm about to kiss your ass outside.
Yeah, because I'm outside.
Yeah, I'm out.
And I'm big gay.
Yeah,
you know
big
what
gay.
I'm saying? And everybody
Super
knows.
nice. Yeah,
Everyone knows.
that's
So,
the thing.
you know, even though, you know, when we did go out, she wasn't that weird, but it was something always like off about if I wanted to grab her hand or whatever. So I guess that had to be.
Yeah, there's a whole different person. There was this one female, and this is when I'm grown. I'm in my 30s, and this girl is like woman, she's older than me, and she was like feeling some kind of way, and she was like, well, you're the only woman I would ever marry. You know, I don't care. While you are like kind of in the closet, but telling me.
Couldn't do that, huh? No. Can y'all show us y'all matching tattoos? Yes, I want to see them. Leisha Bass asked that, and then Nisha G said, yes, I want to see them with the hard eyes. Here you go. I can't, you can't see yours.
Yeah, you can see it.
It's right here. There it is.